I think my eyes might be damaged. Right, event quest first. Why am I talking to Paimon down here? Oh! It's the new stuff. I don't have a use for him yet, but we'll see later, I'm sure. Isn't he supposed to be a... Isn't he a Dendro character? Dendro bow, mini DPS from the looks of it. Main DPS from the looks of it.
Something you wish to report? Go on.
I need a support bow.
Have my undivided attention.
Or a support hydro, I mean. I don't really care if it's a bow or a catalyst, but I need one. And unfortunately, I think Mualani is main DPS, so I'm not going to even try to pull for her. Much as I would like to be able to surf on the water.
Well, it's been 2 days.
I keep interrupting Paimon, I'm so sorry. I need...
Ooh! Paimon's getting excited! Searching for evidence, tracking down a crime boss. It's like being a real detective!
I need a hydro support that isn't really Barbara or Xingque, because I don't know. It feels like
well
with
done, you
my
two. Right on time.
I think I need a hydro sub DPS is what I need. Or hydro main DPS, because I need to be able to switch between Skirk and the hydro.
The day after we infiltrated the storage facility, the Dark Financier's two lackeys, Corday and Dodamani, started moving the goods. See that ship? It's the one Dodamani dispatched to transport the goods. It operates under the guise of a joint passenger and freight vessel.
Whoa! That's one huge boat! Paimon can see all the goods piled up on the pier.
I'm honestly screaming for
Seems like
Kokomi
it's
or
transporting quite a few passengers to
Yelan.
Lumidus Harbor as well.
See, I don't know if I want Yelan, and I don't think I've played with Kokomi too much.
Thinking 2 steps ahead? I like it.
And I'm
You're a
noticing
fast
that we're having a
learner.
lot of cryo characters,
If
which
Corday
really isn't
and
a bad
Dodamani
thing.
think the
Oh my
authorities
goodness,
are
I need
onto
to lower
them,
that.
it's
Oh, am I
possible the
competing
goods
with
they're
the game
sending to
audio
Lumidus
for
Harbor are a whole
talking?
bunch of nothing. Just bait to flush out the law enforcement on their tail. But we need to be careful. Several members of the crew have confessed that a veteran treasure hoarder known as Scamface is involved with the Dark Financier. As an escaped convict, Scamface is a master of staying hidden. Based on our earlier investigation, it's clear he's the one who's been doing reconnaissance.
Is that better?
on Millilith's lighthouse. I'll circle the area to draw Scamface's attention away from the scene, while you two inspect
Ma 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 ma.
below profile.
I think I'm overworking myself because my brain is not properly functioning lately.
Yeah!
For simple shit like
Do our
this.
best to float closer to the ground. No higher than the traveler's shoulder.
Now game is too low. How is that?
All set?
What am I doing now?
All right. We'll meet back up here once you're done.
Because unfortunately, the freaking... Can I adjust these? No, I can't. Let me increase my mic a little bit.
So much cargo again today. Ah, my back.
Huh. Interesting game mechanic there. Okay, now I can move around. This bit is giving me like Kingdom Hearts vibes, I think, because of like the reticle and stuff like that. Okay, so I've already scanned you. I think I'm looking for these feathers, which is already loads helpful than the last one. Hello? Oh, nope, I can't go that far. I'm glad they put the barrier there. I would have fallen into the ocean. There it is.
Okay, so no fakes. These people are definitely anxious to get their goods to Fontaine all in one go. But did you see the strange markings on some of them? Oh, wonder what they mean. Let's go ask Galen.
Glad I don't have to search for her.
Good work. As for the auction, Officer Edler was able to gather some useful intel too. We're almost certain
Is
their target
Kokomi-
is the auction taking place at the Hotel de Boer in 2 days.
Kokomi's not
The markings you
the
managed to
lady
capture
that I
were
call the
applied with
fish
a
lady,
special
right?
kind of paint.
Kokomi's the one with the
Almost
fan into
impossible
the
to notice
sword.
without some kind of specialized tech, like the forensic imaging device. I think we're looking at a treasure hoarder insignia. Each big shot in the organization has their own, almost like a personal signature. And considering what we know about the case, I'd wager this is Scamface's handiwork. Based on the port manifest, it looks like the
Kokomi
marked
is
goods
fish lady,
include
okay.
fertilizer from Sumeru, local fireworks, soap, and perfume.
So, nothing special then.
Do I want
Just
Kokomi?
some farming products and everyday necessities?
Is
Fertilizer,
Kokomi
soap,
catalyst
and perfume.
or
No.
what?
There's something going on there. Might be risky, but I'm gonna investigate on board and hitch a ride to Fontaine while I'm at it.
Yeah! Let's see this thing through! Paimon's gotta know what's going on here.
Well, you've proved yourself so far, so I don't see a problem with that. Just know once we board the ship, we're bound to come face to face with Corday and Dodamani. So make sure you're prepared. The investigation might look a little different this time.
Excuse me, passengers. Due to limited space in the cargo hold, we've been forced to store some of the goods on the deck. We apologize for the inconvenience.
Ah, please, no need to apologize for your success in business. I just hope it rubs off on the rest of us.
I like this man.
It looks like all the goods marked with Scamface's insignia have Corday listed as the shipper. Dodamani is in the cargo hold, likely making sure all the goods are in place for delivery.
Are they inspecting something? Why are they rifling through the boxes? Paimon can't make sense of it.
Here, take this cipher. It should help you figure out their coded messages. This is the plan. While I distract Corday and Dodamani, you two investigate the goods marked with Scamface's insignia. We might learn something useful. By all means, I trust your judgment.
I forget if Kokomi is catalyst or not. I'll look it up.
Wait! You're just gonna go up and
Yell be yelling.
Excuse me, gentlemen, but have we met? You're Mr. Corday, a famous antique collector in the Quartier Lyonnais, correct?
Yeah, Catalyst.
I believe the three of us have had the pleasure of meeting once before. At Jiuguan Tea House in Yilong Wharf, if I'm not mistaken.
Huh? You...
Ah, the Dice Master of Yenshang Tea House. It's a pleasure, Miss
I think I would
Yelon.
want Yelon over Kokomi because I think I liked Yelon's
So
kit
you've heard of
a
me
little better.
too.
Yes, I had an absolutely delectable cup of tea there once. One can hardly
dealing with
leave
audio
Yenshang
issues.
Tea House without hearing about your legendary dice skills.
There's slight
I
stuttering
suppose
sometimes.
something keeps bringing us together. A shared love of tea, perhaps?
Yes, that must be it. Well, looks like we ran into each other at the perfect time. I'm heading to Fontaine on vacation, you see. Any recommendations on where I should visit? Someplace I could find an exquisite tea set.
Oh, yeah, no,
perhaps.
don't want to do that.
Like a fine art exhibition or an auction. I hear Fontaine.
Sorry about that. I minimized the
I imagine your tea sets are a sight to behold
Elgato,
as
and
well.
apparently Elgato doesn't like being minimized.
Ah, does this gentleman have an interest in tea sets as well?
Of course. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Yelon. I'm also heading to Fontaine for travel. Corday's invitation, you see. In fact, I'm the one who owns the ship.
Yep. Yelon is actually talking to them. Are we sure that's a good idea? Alright, then let's go somewhere out of their line of sight so we can start investigating those boxes.
And by out of sight, I mean literally 2 feet away.
What's with the strong smell coming from these boxes? Must be a bunch of stuff mixed together. And there's a strange note. But Paimon can't read what it says. Yelon really thinks of everything, huh? But, you know how to use this thing, right? Well, what does it say?
Oh, fantastic! There are passengers on the ship.
Blowing up the ship?
There are passengers on the ship. Why are they blowing up the ship? The passenger on the ship.
About getting the authorities off their tails, not drawing even more attention. Okay, Yelon was right. This guy is a complete lunatic.
My man.
There are innocent people
You know
on
something?
the ship. We need to find and disarm those bombs as soon as
You know what's
possible.
interesting to me? I have never in my life gotten a, like, what's the word I'm looking for? I've never gotten a cipher ring, like, at all. Never had a need to. I would never get it out of the cereal boxes whenever they were doing that. It just didn't, never really had a reason to. But it was always kind of cool at the same time. Find and dismantle all the bombs. Bomb! Bomb! Bombs. How do I do the... Just say that's how. I doubt they would show up. Okay. Was the cutscene necessary? I'm missing 2. Where would they be? Wow, it's a good thing I'm not timed. I would be so stressed. Oh, legit, where are they? Okay, so there was one on the mast. Oh, I see one up top, too. This man truly is insane. Yay! I disbombed the arm!
Alright, that's all the bombs on the deck. What about the cargo hold? Do we have enough time?
Hey, you stole my line.
Already taken care of. Good work, you two. You stayed calm and acted fast. That was the perfect response to a situation like this.
Yelan! Honestly, it's all thanks to you.
I don't get it. They had this event with Yelon and everything. Why didn't they make Yelon the next banner?
Your cipher. Wait a sec. We're at Corday and Dodamani.
Recovering from the shock, I would imagine. Suddenly finding out that you're being targeted by a dangerous individual. That must have been quite the ordeal for you, gentlemen. Almost lost your cargo and your lives in one fell swoop.
Indeed. To think such evil exists in this world.
Stop
I
acting.
can scarcely imagine what I did to offend this fellow. Resorting to murder like
Your acting
this,
is relatively
it's
poor.
quite unfathomable.
Well, no need to fear. I'll alert the Maison Gardiennage at once and ask them to send agents to Lumidus Harbor. The two of you are clearly in need of protection. Your cargo will also need to be handed over to the authorities for inspection, Mr. Corday, just to eliminate any remaining hazards. After which, the Maison Gardiennage will escort it all to its intended destination, of course. So, if I may, where are your goods heading, Mr. Corday?
To the Hotel de Boer for an auction in 2 days.
Ah, then rest assured, the Maison Gardiennage is full of diligent and responsible personnel. You can trust that your goods will
Should I
arrive
try
at
to
the
pull from
auction without a
Mualani?
scratch.
Our sincerest thanks.
What am I lacking? I've got Pyro main DPS. I've got Electro main DPS. I've got Cryo main DPS.
Oh, you scared the life out of Paimon, Yelan. Going right up to them like that? What if they caught on and decided to...
I've got Hydro main
Try
DPS.
something
No, I don't
different.
have Hydro main DPS.
It's
I have
not a
Dendro main
question of
DPS.
if, Paimon. I'm sure they caught on. But in the interest of their own survival, they had no choice but to play along. Now we can be sure the Dark Financier is getting desperate. The stint on the ship? That was him trying to cut his losses to save his own skin. He needs to get rid of anything that could be traced back to him. So, you blow up the ship. You send the goods meant for the auction straight to the bottom of the sea, and let Scamface take the heat.
Yeah, but people can swim in the sea
last
now.
thing he wanted was for the goods to make it to the auction. But now we've ensured that they will. So he has no choice but to follow through. He could choose not to send one of his agents to the auction, and let his goods go to an unsuspecting buyer instead. But remember, their worth is inflated. It would only be a matter of time before the buyer realized the valuation was off.
I don't
and
understand why the
reported it to
contrast on my
authorities.
TV is off.
As the seller, Corday would be staring down a potential conviction. At best, the Dark Financier has to find a new kind of moral laundering scheme. At worst, he loses one of his last reliable agents in Fontaine. Exactly. Our trail of evidence remains intact, and we let the buyer at the auction lead us closer to the Dark Financier.
Okay, so, that means, can we go over this again?
Oh.
Don't
I fixed
worry.
it.
I'm sure the Traveler will explain it again in Paimon-friendly language. We're in the home stretch, and taking
Kind of.
advantage of this auction is crucial. So come prepared to see this through. Officer Edler already has an informant stationed at the scene. This invitation letter will get you into the auction. I'll meet you at the Hotel de Boer in 2 days.
I don't know why, but the contrast on my TV has been off. A lot of things look off for me right now, and I think maybe it's just because my eyesight's changing. I don't know. Okay, so I have Arle per Pyro. I have Kinich for Dendro. I have Skirk for Cryo, and Ryo for Cryo, actually. I have Varessa for Electro. So that's 4 of them so far. What am I missing? Animo and Hydro, I think, are what I'm missing.
Alright, time to meet back up with Yelan. Our destination? A very important auction at the Hotel de Boer. This is our chance to catch the culprit behind this whole scheme.
Good evening, patrons. Allow me to escort you to the auction.
How many healing characters are there? I've got Barbara, I've got
This is our best chance to catch these guys.
Eshafir, I've got, I think Dia heals, and I think Benny heals, so that's 4 that I can count.
Well, wow! This place is packed. Is every rich person in Fontaine here or something? Oh, wait! The people we're after are hiding here too! It's time to get
Paimon.
serious. Paimon knows just the thing! What? It's not like we're rich like the rest of these people. We need a little something to blend in. Besides, if we're here as honest, hard-working detectives, we might as well look the part. Too bad.
Oh.
Paimon doesn't have another. But she'll help you make one once this is all over. An even cooler pair.
Oh, and this is the debut of Yenlon's new outfit, which is great.
Well, you two seem raring to go. Good to see you're not nervous. But remember, the key to blending into an event like this is remaining calm and collected. Slow your breathing, tone down the emotion. We don't want to stand out.
She says as she looks freaking beast.
Yelan? It is you, right? It must be you.
Well, I am the current owner of the Yenshang Tea House after all, as well as an honored guest at this auction. So,
She looks
I thought
freaking
something
fabulous.
with more of a Fontanian flair might be nice. A special outfit for a special occasion. Why? Does it look bad?
No, not at all.
I love it.
All right. Well, let the vacation begin. We have an auction to crash. You two are expert investigators at this point. With us working together, I'd say our chances of success are stacked higher than the cake towers in the Hotel de Boer.
We sure make a great team. But now that we're at the auction, what's our actual game plan?
This time your mission is simple. Take this dossier and pay attention to the items being auctioned. When the Dark Financier's antiques are up, all you need to do is bid. We want to drive up the price and create a bidding frenzy.
Wait, so we get to act actually take part in the auction?
Thoughtless bidding usually leads to a warning, or even disqualification. But the special account you two will be using during the bidding has no credit limit. So you can drive up the price as high as you want. The more chaos we create, the better.
Fun!
The Dark Financier knows we're on his tail, so I highly doubt he sent one of his trusted agents here. The buyer's likely someone disposable, a scapegoat of sorts. After the incident with the ship, several buyers registered for the auction at the last minute. They're all wearing special pins, signifying them as tea aficionados. Our target should be among them. And I'm
Okay,
sure
but what if
he's
they're all-
terrified. Because if a different buyer develops an interest in one of their inflated goods and wins the bid, it's game over for both Corday and the Dark Financier. Not to mention the buyer has limited funds at his disposal. The Dark Financier likes to work in small sums at a time, so his scapegoat can't go too overboard with the bidding.
Okay, so complicated stuff aside, the point is, they have a plan, and our goal is to mess it up. If Paimon was in their shoes, that would make her pretty nervous too.
There's seating
I have
reserved
no
for
spending
special
limit.
guests on the second floor. I'll be up there during the bidding to keep an eye on things. And to see if anyone starts to squirm. One thing going wrong might not be enough to slip him up. But target him again and again, and trust me, he'll feel the heat. Once the auction is over, we'll find somewhere secluded to corner the buyer and have a nice little chat.
Yeah! We're on a winning streak, and we're not about to let up.
I do like this event so far. It's not a bad one. I get to be Yelan? Okay, so I'm looking for badges. Zoom in. Give me your badge. There's one. I like that I freaking call it the chat bubble. Holy crap. That's funny. Don't one of you have one too? My dog is having yippies. Yippies in his sleep. There you are. I swear I saw it on one of you doofuses with the freaking ascots. No. Hey, you should pay attention to the auction. You're the most suspicious of all. Okay, so I've already got two. Theoretically, where would they put the third one? Can I get a refresher on what the freaking pin looks like? How did I miss you? Guess it was the medium dude.
He's acting strange, and there's something off with his attire. No mistake, that's our guy. His tea aficionado pin is a special color. Most likely to make it easier for Corday to keep tabs on him and the situation as a whole. Which means the two don't know each other well at all. That's something we can use to our advantage.
Fascinating. I thought I'd get to bid and have fun with it.
Wow, I can't believe I won the bid for this antique painted vase. Should be a wonderful addition to my home decor.
Did you see those tea sets from Chenyu Vale? People were bidding on them left and right. My goodness, those final numbers. Far too high for my pocketbook.
This was not how it was meant to go. Where did those two come from?
Whatever your employer is offering you, the Maison Gardiennage will double it.
You!
Busted.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Is that so? Well, you might be interested to know that this hitman over here is also on a need-to-know basis. If the person wearing the blue pin loses their bid, find somewhere secluded and eliminate them. All he can do is follow orders, I suppose.
Eliminate?
You lucked out, kid. Getting cornered by the law just saved your life.
No, this can't be happening. The boss said that even if I got sent to the fortress of Meropide, all I had to do was keep my mouth shut and he would find a way to get me out. And he even paid me 3 million in advance. On that alone, I could get my wife the best medicine, help her hang on for a few more years. But then, one auction goes wrong. Just one. And what? He's afraid I'm gonna talk? So now I'm just collateral damage?
You're risking your life to do this guy's dirty work and pad his pockets with even more cash. Compared to what he's making, what you get in return are nothing but the scraps.
I've got at least 70 people just like you locked up in the Maison Gardiennage. Need them to tell you where this ends?
No need. I'm guessing you're offering me a way out. What do you need me to do, officer?
All you need to do is arrange a meeting with your boss and have a little chat.
My boss, he's extremely careful about that kind of thing. I've only met him 3 times, to pick up the advance, to go over the plan, and to get the funds for the auction. The best I can do is take you to the place I'm supposed to deliver the goods. There's a certain method I can use to get in contact with him in case of emergencies.
All right then. But first, we need to search your home for evidence related to the case.
Fascinating.
Phew! Mission accomplished.
So did we kill the hitman or what?
Managed to get through to him so fast, Yelan. Paimon almost couldn't believe it.
Well, he was already nervous and uncertain. All it took was a sincere negotiation. Once I laid his interests out on the table, it didn't take much for him to realize he stands to gain more with us than his boss. Plus, we had some very convincing performances to help seal the deal.
Oh!
Especially you, officer.
That ticked in my head, but
An excellent hitman.
Well, it's been a while since I've gotten to tap into a villain like that. Thought I could have pushed it a little more, honestly.
Are you kidding?
I like him.
Paimon felt like she was face to face with one of our bad guys of the week.
Well, what's next, Yelan? Want me to go after Corday or Dodamani?
The Sumeru authorities have Dodamani covered. They're just waiting on our signal, and they'll nab him once he makes it back to Beta Harbor. The Millilith are pursuing Scamface, so that just leaves Corday. Tail him, but be sure to keep your distance. We don't want him to tip anyone off.
You got it. I love it when a plan comes together like this.
All right then.
I like
We'll
this man.
reconvene
I like his
12 hours from
enthusiasm.
now,
I really
when our
do.
new double agent will lead us into the Lion's Den. It's time for the Dark Financier to face the music.
That's not what I wanted. I wanted this. How much do I have? 541. That's fine. Wait 2 days. What's the time? 9 to 12. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Where do I go for this? I go over here.
Alright, this is where the boss told me to bring the goods. This area is full of apartments and warehouses for rent.
Is it?
Maison Gardiennage came through not too long ago to keep trouble off the streets. I guess boss thinks it's safer to operate right under their noses. Now, to arrange an emergency meeting, we need to activate a series of mechanisms to send him a signal. But to tell you the truth, I have no idea how to activate them. The only hint boss gave was that the code had something to do with colors. Maybe he was planning to give me more information after the auction, but that plan fell through, obviously.
Paimon was hoping it would be smooth sailing at this point. But no, of course. There's yet another obstacle. Well, after all the investigating it took us to get this far, figuring out what to do with these mechanisms should be a piece of cake.
If all goes to plan, this should be the last phase of the investigation. It's a shame, I know. But all good things must come to an end. All right, then let's see the...
What angle do I need this to be in? Oh, I already have the picture of it, I guess. Okay, that needs to stop. So it has something to do with color. Oh. Oh, okay. I see now the circles that I have to look at. Or are those the things I found? What? Oh, there it is. Okay, so yeah, it's circled everything. Oh, I was trying to find the differences. Oh, okay.
All right, the mechanisms have been activated. Now, all we have to do is wait for our target to take the bait.
You know what? For some strange reason, Paimon's not nervous at all.
My dear Monsieur Diderot, here to make excuses for your complete failure at the auction? Or to fish for a bigger cut? Accidents happen, of course. What I care about is whether you have the spine to deal with the consequences.
So you do believe in consequences. Seems a bit ironic, coming from the likes of you.
Oh? A trap, I presume. I've set a fair share of those myself. I suppose it's about time I stumbled into one set by someone else.
Interesting.
No matter. Sometimes you take a chance on someone who turns out to be a disappointment. It's happened before. It's not easy to earn the dark financier Rovere Pelliccia's respect, but I must say, you three detectives are a force to be reckoned with. I suppose congratulations are in order.
Do you genuinely think you're getting out of this easily?
6 months of planning and execution was all it took to take down a moral laundering organization decades in the making. I have to hand it to the Fontaine and Liyue authorities. Your operation
He starts
really
monologuing.
has been a roaring success.
Why is the Dark Financier so polite? Not the kind of crime boss Paimon was expecting.
Oh, do be serious. You thought you'd corner me, and then what? I just surrender?
If you want to do this the easy way, then yes. You know you're out of options.
For 2 months, I've watched you and Officer Edler dismantle my organization piece by piece. As you cut off my limbs, gouged out my eyes, deafened my ears. I was helpless to stop it.
So you're planning on taking us down with you, is that it? Never heard that one before.
My livelihood is in tatters, Agent Yelan. Hundreds I had working under me, hundreds. And now, they're either locked up or useless. Corday is the only one who still has some value. My moral laundering days are over. We both know that. And considering how your operation's been progressing, it was only a matter of time before you locked on to me.
I'm lost on what the point
I'm
is.
usually one to quit while I'm ahead, but you see, there's only so much a man can lose before he starts to get rather angry. So, Agent Yelan, even if the only score I get to settle here today is ending your precious life, well, that's a high I'll ride straight to the bank.
Ah! Clockwork Mecha! Paimon takes back what she said! This isn't very polite at all!
I can understand the concept of thinking the agent can die, but Hero of Tevat? Right here? Okay.
An old military model. Bet these go for big bucks on the black market. You two have been a huge help, but this fight is mine. 'Cause as it so happens, he isn't the only one who has a score to settle here. If he wants to bring on the drama, then I'm more than happy to give him a show.
Okay, now I need to understand why she's so pissed off.
Here comes the catch.
Ow.
Quietly now.
Okay, one back down.
No. Really? Things are about to get dicey.
Can I stop getting yeeted, please?
Take it easy.
Okay, so she's a bow user. What on earth is his moveset, though?
Busted. Take it easy. Game's up. Fun's over.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, no, I want Yelan.
Unbelievable. You've bested me. Fair and square.
Any last words? Perhaps a bit too dramatic, isn't it? I'd rather not give a soapbox to a piece of scum like you.
She's feisty.
I think I'll say my piece instead. You can pretend to have seen the error of your ways, but it doesn't matter, because you're going to rot in prison for the rest of your life. And every moment of every day you'll be cursing the greed that put you there. Every coin of dirty money that you've pocketed over the years is just another nail in your coffin. And all you'll be able to do is curl up in the corner of your cell like a dying animal and waste away whatever remains of your pathetic life.
Okay, stop. He's already dead.
You're not a detective, no. You're some kind of demon.
Stop, stop. He's already dead.
If you knew what's good for you, you'd have walked away from this fight. But it's too late for that now. Whew. After 6 months of hard work, I finally get to tick off the mission accomplished box at the end of the case file. Take this guy back to the court of Fontaine to stand trial. Don't let him try anything. With any luck, we'll get to send him off to prison before the day is out. Oh, Miss Yelan, Traveler, Paimon.
Add in 5. 3,
As
sorry.
a personal thanks for all your help, you deserve half of the bonus I'm getting for this case. I will also request that the Maison Gardiennage extend our utmost thanks to our partners in Liyue.
I appreciate the sentiment, Officer Edler, but that's too kind. I was just doing my job. I can't, in good conscience, accept even a single Mora. I'll have to pass up any invitations for banquets or tea tastings as well. If you want to reward someone for going above and beyond during this operation, it should be the Traveler and Paimon.
Wow. Paimon's had her detective cap on for so long, analyzing all those clues and trying to uncover their schemes, that her brain hurts. But at the same time, she feels smarter than before.
You're literally glowing.
Maybe Paimon really does have what it takes to be a real detective.
Well, if you're interested in this line of work, we're heading to the Maison Gardiennage to get a confession out of these guys. Did you want to tag along?
You really mean it? Yes! 100% yes! Oh, is that okay, Traveler? Paimon's gonna go with Officer Edler and learn some cool new detective skills. Who knows? Maybe they'll come in handy someday.
I'm glad Paimon is having fun.
All right! Then let's rendezvous outside the Palais Memonia.
Well, both our lives can get back to normal now, Traveler. After talking about it for so long, I finally have the chance to enjoy a real vacation. Mind humoring me for a bit, Traveler?
Here I thought the quest was over. So, okay, so that's navigation, so I just go this way.
Ad Astra. Thank you for complete. Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Bring it!
Can't claim all of it. No, it's fine. I'll claim it later. Oh wait, did they change it? No, they didn't. Yeah, so that one's done, so I need this one. Oh yeah, they did change it. Now I can claim it. Huh. Neat.
What a nice night. Fresh from maritime flowers, fragrant perfume from the shop on the corner, the rich aroma of coffee beans, all blended together in the night breeze. Makes for quite the relaxing atmosphere. If only we were on a rooftop terrace somewhere, enjoying a few glasses of sparkling wine and getting pleasantly tipsy. All right, then let's look for a place to stop. I wonder what special drinks the hidden taverns of this city offer. Oh, but first, I wanted to head to the Confrérie of Cabriere before it closes. Mind helping me pick out some perfume to go with this outfit? I also heard about the intricate timepieces, clockwork furnishings, and fine jewelry you can get around here. There should be quite a few souvenirs worth perusing. Well, with the most cultured traveler in all of Tevat by my side, I should take advantage of this opportunity. I'm counting on you not to steer me wrong.
Horrible decision, really. How much knowledge would my character actually have of that stuff? I genuinely don't know too much about this character's personality beyond I'm a hero. Weird.
I'm satisfied. This has been a nice trip abroad. A very nice trip indeed. I wish I could take my time, maybe extend my stay a few more days. No one likes to be rushed on vacation. It can't be helped. Duty calls. I still have to write up a formal report on the case and develop a more sophisticated cargo inspection system. Then I'm off to the location of my next assignment. Nodcry.
Well, there's how it ties into the future.
No, nothing like that. Just meeting an intelligence partner to decide on a mutually beneficial agreement going forward, and to set some boundaries. I'll fill you in later. For now, why don't we take a picture together to commemorate this exciting trip to Fontaine? That's right. After this, I know I can trust you to have my back, Traveler. Or should I say, Agent. I say we put the forensic imaging device to use one last time to take this picture. Perhaps we'll cross paths in Notcry. If so, I hope this collaboration was just the first of many.
Feels weird not having Paimon in the picture. And that was that mission. Over, said and done with. Where's the exclamation mark? There it is. Alright, now I gotta do this. Why is there no voice acting for Paimon now? Is this not a world quest? Or not a story quest? 'Cause she already got fired? The new voice of Paimon already got fired. Okay, because, like, this is a new quest. And she's not voiced. Like, this is prelude stuff. Give me a second. Okay, so no, this is not a proper prelude. It is an event prelude, so that would make sense why it doesn't have this makes sense as to why it doesn't have actual proper voice acting. Excuse me? Oh, I have to use Paimon's character camera. Wait, I had it equipped.
We should take a break after all that running around.
Ignore that. Okay, so I'm looking for... Okay. I get the feeling I actually need to equip the,
Just what will we come across?
Okay, this is a bit of a pain, actually. Take the picture! I tried, you stupid game! Idiot wouldn't do it! I like that. Oh my goodness. So did I succeed? Yes, I succeeded. Okay, this is very basic and simple stuff that I can do off camera. But that's the basics of it.
You need.
Okay, that was a pain in the butt. I guess People of the Springs next for... Fight me game. $681. Where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? Okay, maybe it's actually smarter to go this way. And then go this way. Where am I navigating to? It's below me. How did I miss this chest? It just goes to show you that I haven't fully explored this area yet. But I'm working on it. That felt like a threat. That statement sounded like a threat.
Hi, I'm Huni. Are you here to help find the baby Saurians?
What? I'm being
Toba.
conscripted.
You must be the helpers that we've been waiting for.
I'm being conscripted by children.
It's nice to meet you too, but we're just passing through. Oh, but Uncle Sanka said he was gonna send some of his friends over to help us. You sure he didn't mean you?
I don't even know your uncle. Why do you assume every adult knows every adult? Dumb children.
Yeah, sorry. Whatever this is about, it sounds like you've got the wrong end of the stick. Wrong end of the stick?
Wrong stick of the
Darn
end.
it! We've been tricked, Toonie. I should have known that Glasses guy was a con artist.
What are we supposed to do about the baby Saurians now?
Okay.
Time's running out. It's okay, Huni. Don't worry. Why don't you tell us what happened with these baby Saurians, huh? There's been a lot of unrest in the tribe lately, and my dad's Saurian got injured. Her name's Nana, and she has 3 little babies. After what happened to Nana, her babies were so scared that they ran off and hid. I'm really worried about them, so I decided to go look for them. If Nana is your dad's Saurian, why isn't he the one looking for them? My dad's one of the elders, so he's busy getting ready for Turnfire Night. It's a really important ceremony.
Oh, I'm in Canopy,
More
okay.
important than this, anyway. I'm not supposed to be out here either, but I snuck out without telling him. I didn't think it would take very long.
Right, Canopy's one of the ones I didn't do. I
Made
did.
us tell him loads of stories, and it wasted so much time.
Children of Echoes.
It was so selfish.
Masters of the Night Wind.
He doesn't have a heart.
And
It's alright, don't let him get to you. We're here now and we'll help you, because
Fire
we
Feather.
care a lot, don't we, Traveler? They should be. I already managed to find their tracks, and it seems like they're hiding on the cliff.
I thought I was doing Children of Spring, so I guess I'm doing Children of the Echoes, which I'm fine with.
Really? Wow! Thank you so much, Mr. Traveler and Miss Paimon.
Awesome. You gotta be careful out on the cliffs, though. They're really steep. Even grown-ups have trouble climbing them.
Huni said the baby Saurians are on the cliff, so let's find a way up.
I like how I'm not supposed to show that I can indwell these things, but oh, hey, there's one. I do it in front of people all the freaking time. The Mountain King. I don't like that sound. I didn't even read that. I was too busy kind of looking at the name. I like their hats. Oh, it's a How.
Wait, but what's that other... A How? Well, if it isn't the gruesome twosome who wormed their way into our servant circle of friends. Still awestruck from the last time we met? Would that be why you hastily scrambled up here to pay your respects the moment you saw us? I suppose we can't blame you. Such is the spell that our majesty casts on our minions.
Why is he talking in the royal way?
Very well. You heathens leave us no choice. The almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula How, shall grant you the audience that you seek. Come, pucker up. You may now
Never,
kiss our
never
feet.
say that again.
Wait, aren't you like Kenichi's sidekick? What the heck are you going on about? You're somehow managing to be even more annoying than the last time we met. Silence! Who are you calling sidekick? We are the Dragon Supreme, sovereign ruler of the Nation of Flame. We shall have you know that last time, were it not for Kenichi's earnest pleading on your behalf, you would have received not a single word of mercy.
Oh, spare me.
Oh, come on. You talk big, but Kenichi clearly has you under lock and key.
I'm a menace.
That's great, Sovereign, to you. You dare invite the wrath of the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula How. You will burn and turn fire for 1,000 years for your blasphemy.
How did Kenichi end up with you?
If you must know, our humble servant begged us to investigate an abyss incident near Hoytzitlan, and we chose to grant his request. Abyss incident? See this little lizard? Its mother, a medium-sized lizard, came under the influence of abyssal power. In her confusion, she attacked my servant's tribe, then assailed her own offspring.
That sucks.
Yikes. So how is she doing now? She was but a lowly bug fighting against the power of the abyss. Naturally, she has departed for the Night Kingdom. Such a fragile creature. Apparently, she ended her struggle by leaping from a cliff. Leaping from a cliff? My dear anemic flying ant, as addled with questions as your head may be, please keep them to yourself and wipe that absurd expression off your face. We are the almighty Dragon Lord Kahula How, not a wish-granting fountain. Anemic flying ant? You! Just you wait. Two can play at the ugly nickname game. We sense a faint abyssal energy. An evil sorcerer must be lurking nearby, but they are well hidden. If you encounter any suspicious outlanders, be sure to give them a robust interrogation. Suspicious outlanders? Wait, are you mocking us? Ha! How dare you cast aspersions on your ruler, heathen! You're just lucky that our servant has such vile taste in friends. Otherwise, we would beat you black and blue, and then purple, then black again! If you're not here to kiss my feet, then get out of my sight. Do not impede the work of the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula How! Potty mouth on that guy! Paimon is furious! Still, good to know about the abyss threat, huh? Wasn't expecting that. Let's not get sidetracked. We should take care of Huni's request for...
So is...
Wow,
There's a How?
back already?
basically, like, I know Hal was
I'm so
a
glad
big
that
name
the babies
dude.
are all right. Thank you both
But,
so
like,
much.
is he-
Now we can finally go home and stop
Is he now
worrying
just, like,
about them.
playing pretend
You're welcome. Pizza
and delusional? He seems delusional.
You're not from Natlan, right? Because your clothes look different than ours. Hey, you must be tired after all that climbing. You should come take a rest at my house.
Yeah, please come. I promise you'll get a big Scions of the Canopy welcome. We love having guests, and you're really nice people. Not like Glasses Guy.
By the sound of it, Glasses Guy wasn't from Natlan either, right? Uh-huh. Well, his clothes sure weren't. You know what? Now that I think about it, there was something really fishy
I
about
did
him.
some deliveries today, and one of the deliveries I did was like a steak kebab with rice, and it smelled really good.
Sure, if you're interested. Oh, let me think. How did the conversation go again? Oh, please, mister. I've told you so many stories already. When are you gonna help me find the baby Saurians?
Just one more story. One more, I swear. Why don't you tell me more about that ball of fire?
I'm gonna want to kick this guy in the teeth, aren't I?
There was a huge transparent ball of fire that used to burn 500 years ago, 1,000 years ago, maybe even further back than that.
Oh, you mean Turnfire. That's where the ancient name Mollypo comes from.
I will be right back. I gotta use the
Wow,
bathroom.
so it was the origin of an ancient name. That's impressive.
I'll let the music play, but for now, I will be right back. I am back and I see not much has changed. Should have ran an ad break during that time. That would have been an intelligent use of my time.
There's a story behind every ancient name. The legend goes that the Turnfire first appeared in the era of the Grand Alliance. It was used by the tyrant Och Khan to rule over Natlan and oppress anyone who opposed him. Turnfire is different from normal fire. If you get set on fire with it, you'll feel horrible burning pain from behind you, but you won't die from it right away. And whatever you do, you mustn't turn back to look at it.
Why? What happens if you turn back?
As soon as you turn around, poof! You get burned to a crisp.
I'm reminded of a JoJo stand.
Well, good golly gee. I mean, it's one thing to singe
was it
someone's
Cheap Trick?
clothes, but burning people alive? That is a big no-no in my book.
Right? How nasty is it to burn someone from behind and not even let them turn around to look? Och Khan really was an evil tyrant.
Yes, shocking behavior. Now, let me guess. Eventually, a valiant hero came to save the day? That's usually how these stories go.
Good guess, Uncle Glasses. Seems like you really know your stuff. The hero was called Yupanqui. He's the ancestor of our tribe.
Fun.
Yupanqui was friends with Och Khan the Tyrant, and also Shibalanke, the first Pyro Archon. He was working as an ordnance officer for the Grand Alliance at the time. He didn't like how Och Khan was such a cruel tyrant, so he stole the Turnfire and threw it at the Och Khan's army. The soldiers couldn't defend against it, and they all got turned to ash.
But the stand I'm thinking of, it's called, I forget what it's called, but basically its ability is
But just as he
it
was
latches
about to
onto
leave the
somebody's
city,
back.
He thought he heard Och Khan calling out to him from behind. It caught him off guard, and he turned around to look.
But Och Khan wasn't there. All he saw was a city burned black, an army in ruins, and giant flames reaching up into the sky.
A split second later, the flames he saw burst out from inside his eyes and swallowed him up.
That's horrifying.
All it took was a single glance. As soon as he looked back, he was burned to a crisp.
They're telling these still
The question is, was this the price he paid for stealing the Turnfire, or the price of turning back?
They're telling these stories to children.
Nobody knows the answer. But the fire that consumed Yupanqui burned more fiercely than any other. It burned for 100 days until it burned a hole right through the ley lines.
This kid is
And then-
as dramatic as freaking a How.
Flame dropped into the deathly dark Night Kingdom, where it still burns to this day.
The grown-ups say that it lights up the path that leads to the next life. But for the dead to be reborn, they have to accept the flames and be purified by the fire first. It's like a final look back at your life, where you have to answer for everything you did. Anyway, that's the story of Yupanqui's Turnfire.
But anyways, the story goes, or the stand is basically, it has the ability where it latches onto your back and then it basically whispers
fine
into your ear,
parable
trying to like lower your psyche and make you go insane until you reveal your back to somebody else so that it can latch onto them.
Fire in the Night Kingdom?
But when it does so, it kills you after it rips itself off your back. It's a really, like, horrible stand.
I don't know. I think it's just a story.
But
Either way, I assume this
they beat
name
it
has
by
been
taking it
passed
down.
your
Well,
tribe
I won't
ever
say it. Well,
since.
you'll be able to figure out how they beat it.
Sure
But
it has.
basically what happens
It went
is,
to Burkina,
in the
hero
same
that we
series, there is
celebrate
a...
on Turnfire Night. But that was 500
No.
years ago.
There's an alleyway in the same series where if you go down it, it's literally one for one with this. It's literally one for one with this.
Niche, huh?
where if you go down this alleyway,
Uncle Glasses, that's enough stories.
you have to walk down it
Please
straight.
go find the baby saurians for us like you promised.
And once you're out, you're free. But if you turn back even once, you're dead.
Doesn't the legend of the Turnfire teach us not to look back? Let's not go dredging up the past.
I'm gonna kick your teeth in and throw you in the ocean.
Tell me more about this Kinich guy. One more story, I swear. Starting now. No? Careful, Toba. You look dangerously close to cursing me out right now. Tut tut. We can't have that. Cursing is for grown-ups only.
Uncle, you'd better not be trying to trick us, or the Turnfire will get you when you die.
How would it get me if I'm outside of Natlan? Uncle Glasses isn't from here, you know. Unlike you.
Huh?
I really...
Wait. Is that... All right, kiddos. I'm a man of my word. 2 of my friends are on their way here, and, yeah, they'll help you out on my behalf. Work them like dogs, okay? That's what they're here for. Don't go easy on them just for my sake.
Really? Well, first, can you tell us your name?
We met at the foot of this cliff, so beneath the peaks, let's go with Sanka.
Liar.
Seriously?
If you don't believe me, turn around and see for yourselves. They're right behind you.
Huh? Where? Oh, wait! Uncle Sanka, where did you go? Yeah, definitely a fishy character. It sounds like he was digging for info about the ancient names.
Yeah.
The baby
and not only
Yonkasaurs
that,
are
but
adorable.
he betrayed us too. He'll pay for this.
All he got out of us was some stories, though. What's the worst that could happen? Traveler, maybe we should go tell Kinich about this. Ahau says he's investigating it, but he's a bit of a loose cannon. We probably shouldn't take him at his word. Huh? You know Kinich? Not very well, but we have met him before, and one time we had a meal together.
Aw, man, I'm so jealous. I never even spoken to him. He's so cool. He's the Saurian hunter, and he has a really awesome ancient name.
Me neither. I don't think my dad really likes him, though. He always tells me to stay away from him. Probably because of that little creep he always hangs out with. He's nasty, and he's so full of himself. Oh, the creep who calls himself Kahul Ahau? Yeah, we've had the pleasure of meeting him too. He sure loves pushing people's buttons. Exactly. I don't know why Kinich partnered up with him. Why didn't he pick me instead?
I'm wondering that as well, minus the second part.
Look how late it is. We've been out way too long. We better get home now or we'll get yelled at.
Oh, yikes. You're right. Okay, well, this path here leads to our settlement. If you decide to visit, remember to come to my house. If there's anything you need, my dad can help get it for you. Hope to see you soon.
We gotta run. Bye for now.
There's Act 1 done. Now I just need to do Act 2 and 3.
Huni, what were you thinking going out by yourself? Don't you know how dangerous it is?
It's okay. Toba helped me. And we met some kind strangers who helped us, and...
Kind strangers. What made you so sure they were so kind, hmm? I suppose they had kind stranger written on their foreheads.
Harsh but fair.
Yeah, actually, they did. In big, bold letters.
Don't talk back to me. The Mountain King problem still hasn't been solved. What would I do if I lost you, too? No dinner for you tonight.
I hate that punishment so much.
People, Dad. Dinner or no dinner. Hello again, Hoonie. It's Miss Paimon and Mr. Traveler. Dad, it's them. They're the ones who helped me. And I promised we'd take care of them if they came to visit.
Oh. So you're the kind strangers. Well.
Trinidad.
I'm Trinidad. Apparently you helped my daughter today. So if there's anything you need, just ask. As an elder of the Scions of the Canopy, I've got some influence around here. Now, I trust that you're sensible people who know better than to take advantage of their host's generosity.
I'm gonna be a mess.
1 million more, At least you're a straight shooter. I can respect that much.
Dad, please. They're not bad people. They've eaten at the same table with Kanich before. Be nice to them.
Kanich? Wait. I heard that 2 mysterious travelers from afar helped the Pyro Archon to solve the crisis our nation was facing. Are they you?
And Paimon's the other.
I do apologize. A lot's been going on in our tribe lately, and I suppose the pressure must be getting to me. I can't believe I was so rude to you. I feel ashamed. We got off on the wrong foot. Can we start over?
At least he kind of admits it, but like it's falling under that category of like you change how you talk depending on the person in front of you.
You've just arrived, I take it? It would be my honor to give you a hero's welcome tonight.
Careful now. That's quite an about face. We've heard that kind of thing can lead to spontaneous combustion around these parts.
My dear traveler, you are very perceptive indeed. Go inside now, Huni. Dad's got some important business to discuss.
Okay. Look after Mr. Traveler and Miss Paimon. They're very special guests.
Nice kid.
Well, we'll hear you out, but we can't make any promises that we'll be able to help.
This is a matter of utmost importance. Please allow me to explain. For many years, our tribe has celebrated the Turnfire Night. It is a traditional ceremony among the Scions of the Canopy, in which we remember our ancestor, Burkina, and his companion, Kangamato, the Mountain King.
Oh, fun.
Burkina was a hero who bore the ancient
That's the
name
glutton.
Malipo. And Kangamato was a powerful Yumkasor warrior. Together, they fought against the Abyss. They were victorious. But it came at a great cost. Burkina paid with his life. The Mountain King survived, but was contaminated by the Abyss. And he remains in hibernation to this day. Normally, Yumkasors never live longer than a century. It's possible that the Abyssal power is responsible for his unnaturally long lifespan.
I thought the Saurians lived to be about the same age as the people they bonded with. Why are Yumkasors century old?
That's right. The Mountain King is a living symbol of our glory. But even this glory comes at a price. The abyssal power inside him is highly sensitive. And when it is disturbed, he awakens and flies into a blind rage, attacking anything that moves. So besides the ceremony, another important part of Turnfire Night each year is cleansing the abyssal power inside the Mountain King, so that he will remain sound asleep. Even though you helped us to solve the Abyss crisis, the destabilizing effects of the disaster have made it increasingly difficult to keep the Mountain King in hibernation. Only 5 months have passed since the last Turnfire Night, and he's already showing signs of instability.
Oh, fun.
Has he woken up again?
He has. We managed to contain the situation by performing a makeshift ceremony right away. But it was a close call. He could reawaken at any moment. Also, he attacked and wounded my companion, Nana, during the ceremony. She became contaminated by the Abyss as a result.
I think the game just turned to night.
We heard. Such a tragedy. We're really sorry for your loss.
Yes. And Nana wasn't the first. Anyway, right now, we're preparing for an exceptional Turnfire Night ceremony. And we need to find a suitable flame bearer. From what I've heard about your adventures, I believe you'd be perfect for the role. Of course. Plus, he's a bona fide hero, who's inherited the Malipo name.
Oh, you mean Kinich?
Yes, he's the one. A hero worth his weight in gold. And unfortunately for us, he's all too aware of that. No prizes for guessing what he said when I asked him to host a Turnfire Night outside of the annual schedule. An exceptional ceremony? I'll have to charge an exceptional price. I swear, no other concept exists in that boy's brain.
I'm futzing around with the contrast real quick. Give me a minute.
I'm not the one to usually talk about people behind their backs, but I'm convinced the Y-Up got hit on the head and took a wrong turn the day it chose to give that ancient name to him. Have you ever heard of a hero whose mantra is, "What's your asking price?" Oh, and don't get me started on that insufferable how he hangs around with. Thinks he's God's gift to mankind. Pompous fool.
Yeah, Paimon has to agree on that last part.
Anyway, the fact is, the ceremony can just as easily be done without him, as long as we find someone else. And besides, you two seem like much better candidates. So what do you think? Wonderful. I can't thank you enough. Oni was right about you. You have kindness in your hearts. Come with me to the other side of the mountain. I'll bring you up to speed on each step of the ceremony. As experienced warriors, I'm sure you'll pick it up in no time.
Achoo! Curses! Who dares insult the great Kahul Ahau behind his back?
Oh, great Kahul Ahau, bless you.
Shut your filthy mouth, worm of the abyss! Your putrid words defile the air we breathe. You make the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahul Ahau, sick to the stomach.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Speaking as a member of the Abyss Order, that's music to my ears. Exactly the kind of reaction we're going for. But on a personal level, I gotta say, it's pretty hurtful.
Ugh, never have we heard such brazen blustering from someone who is inches from death. Up yours, Four Eyes! We spit in your face!
Okay, well, that I am at a loss to explain. How do I manage to stay so chirpy and cheerful? I can only guess it's some kind of powerful magic. But I digress. Mr. Kinich, I admit it, you, sir, are a legendary hunter. Still, the only reason you caught me is that I was reluctant to run away. You see, I'm very interested in the lore of your tribe.
Kay.
Is that it? Kay? Aren't you intrigued to know what it is about you guys that prompted a visit from the Abyss? It's the extreme sports! The other day, I narrowly avoided getting hit by a very brave soul who just leaped off a cliff. I think you call it bungee jumping? Anyway, I was very impressed. That is what I call embracing the spirit
I
of
can't get a
adventure.
read on this guy. I cannot get a read on this guy.
I even did a painting inspired by the bravery and freedom of the scions of the canopy.
You scum-sucking swine! I swear, if you go bungee jumping, it'll be without a rope! Head first off the tallest cliff, with a band of hunters on your tail, and nowhere left to run, and a bottomless cesspit waiting for you on the ground.
I kind of agree with the how on this
Say
one.
that, but I get the sense that Mr. Kinich isn't planning to take my life right now. On top of that, I'm tired of spying on you from afar. So why don't we just negotiate a comfortable operating distance that works for both of us? I've heard that the most important thing in human relationships is to respect each other's boundaries. What do you say, Mr. Kinich?
Or you could tell me what it is you're really after.
What?
And then I'll name my price.
Right. Kinich is technically a mercenary. Well, I'm willing to bet that he's trying to trick the dude.
There's still some residual abyss contamination. No surprises here. No doubt that explains the Mountain King's recent activity.
He's probably trying
to over there.
Pull a trick.
Those are sacred flame offshoots that we requested from the Stadium of the Sacred Flame. They contain the power of the Pyro Archon.
Are you saying that the sacred flame and the turnfire are the same thing?
For ceremonial purposes, at least. Sending someone to the Night Kingdom to retrieve the legendary Turnfire isn't exactly an option. More to the point, though, the Sacred Flame is able to burn away abyssal filth. So that's why we use it in the ceremony.
So when are we going to learn to be able to use abyssal energy?
We just need to clean up the filth with the sacred flame.
That'll be a fun twist.
That's one part of it, yes. But the complete ceremony is a bit more complicated than that. First, the flame bearer must collect the kindling of the sacred flame from the starting point. Then use a grappling hook to fly up into the sky and light each of the sacred flame pillars. Then they must go down into the canyon, all the way to the cave where the Mountain King slumbers, lighting braziers and the final altar along the way. The most skilled flame bearers can accomplish all of this without touching the ground once. As much as I hate to admit it, Kinich is capable of this.
Wow! He can do all that flying without ever falling to the ground? Well, of course Paimon can. It'd be much harder for you guys.
Ha! Well, don't worry. It's not a requirement of the ceremony. You're allowed to touch the ground.
This sounds overtly complex.
The only thing you're not allowed to do is turn back. The flame bearer must always keep moving forward. You can't skip a pillar, then come back to it after lighting the next one. To do so would be to disrespect our ancestors.
So, what actually happens if you do turn back? Surely the fires don't just go out.
Well, if you're not careful, you might get burned.
What about today then? Does the same rule apply?
Oh no, don't worry. Today is just a practice. The order doesn't matter. You just need to take the sacred flame, cleanse the filth, then go light all the braziers.
Okay, but what if you move forward in a wide circle? Does that technically count as turning around?
I'll repeat the key points again. Gather the
Alright, let's use this kindling to complete our mission. There's abyssal filth over there. Let's burn it away with the sacred flame.
Oops. The turning back part's going to be a bit of a hassle. There are wolves here. Ow. Okay. Can we not?
Laid bare.
I hate overload. There's no set path for this, and it's kind of annoying.
That should be all the braziers. Let's...
I knew I was right about you. You have outperformed all of our previous candidates. If there was an ancient name for outstanding flame bearers, I'm sure the Wyab would consider you for the honor.
Yeah, although it would probably take Paimon quite a bit longer.
All right. Now there's still a few days left until the ceremony. I should get back so I can inform the chief and the other elders that I have found the flame bearer we need.
Oh, you mean they've still got to sign off on it?
Adds in 5.
Some of them are still hoping we can come to an agreement with Kanich. But that's only because they haven't seen you in action. Still, I'm the one responsible for securing a flame bearer. And my recommendation is you.
Just for Paimon's own peace of mind, are you sure it's not going to be a problem having Outlanders take on such an important role in your ceremony?
See that place over there? There was a time long before the age of Burkina and the Mountain King, when we Scions of the Canopy called that our home. After a period of upheaval, our ancestors were forced to move away. Now it has become a place where our youths go to develop courage and kindle a spirit of adventure. If we fail to keep the threat posed by the Mountain King at bay, it might not be long before we have to move again and find a new home. So to answer your question, I think everyone will agree that you are the right choice.
Fair enough. Desperate times call for desperate measures.
I'll need you to drop by my place at some point before the ceremony, if that's all right. There are still a few final details that we need to discuss.
Okay, see you later then.
You have my gratitude.
We've helped out with a lot of other local festivals before, but this one feels a little different. Anyway, let's take a break before heading back to Trinidad's place.
We're being spied upon. That was quick. Well, if the rest of these are any indication, the next bit's gonna be a long time coming.